do check out the playlist section to explore different content types that we post right here on this channel. In this video, we are going to explore making money with goat farming in Togo, which is a comprehensive guide of a video where we are going to learn a whole lot of stuff that we need to know to get started. So goat farming in Togo actually represents a significant opportunity for both small-scale farmers and also entrepreneurs looking to enter the agricultural sector. With this favorable climate, growing demand for goat meat, and established local market, Togo offers excellent conditions for profitable goat farming. This guide actually explores how to establish and maintain a successful goat farming business in the Togolese context. You have to understand the market opportunity. Togo's goat farming sector benefits from several advantageous factors, and the country's climate is well suited for goat rearing, with temperatures ranging from 23 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Local breeds like the West African dwarf goat are already well adapted to the environment and resistant to common diseases. Furthermore, goat meat is staple protein source to Togolese cuisine, ensuring consistent local demand. So to get started, you have to choose the right location, and by choosing the right location, you have to select a location with good drainage and natural vegetation and ensure access to water sources and local markets. Also, you have to consider proximity to veterinary services and plan for adequate space, which is approximately 10 to 15 square meters per adult goat. Initial investment requirements. Land acquisition or lease cost is something you have to keep in mind. So for the basic infrastructure, you also have to have housing and fencing. Initial stock purchase, which recommends starting with 10 to 15 or to 20 female goats and then 1 to 2 females. All right, and then you have to feed them. And then also you have to take into consideration medical supplies, which is also very important. Labor costs, which is also one of the main part of the investment requirement. Housing and infrastructure. So your goat housing should provide protection from rain and strong winds. Also good ventilation, elevated floors to prevent foot rot, separate areas from different groups, that is for pregnant dads, kids and bags. You have to secure fencing to prevent theft and also predator attacks. Also for breed selection and management, the West African dwarf goat is particularly suitable for Togolese conditions because it has high disease resistance, it adapts well to local climate, and it produces multiple kids per month. This type of goat provides good quality meat. Also, we are going to look at the health management. You have to implement a comprehensive health program, including regular deworming every 3 to 4 months, and then also vaccination against common diseases, daily health monitoring, and also partnership with local veterinarians. So for the feeding strategy, you have to develop a cost-effective feeding program combining grazing on natural vegetation, supplementary feeding during dry seasons, and also mineral supplements. You have to also consider the clean water supply that your goats will have to consume. So for some financial aspects, the revenue streams, you can sell the goats live, okay, which is primary income, breeding stock sales, and also manure sales for fertilizer for those who practice the growing of crops and stuff, like the farmers and the like. And then goat milk if focusing on dairy breeds. Okay, so for profit maximization strategies, you have to practice selective goat breeding for improved genetics, and then time scales during high demand period, which is religious festivals periods, and then also celebrations. Christmas is a very powerful time. Ramadan and also Easter, they are also all very powerful times for high goat sales. because the demand is actually high during those periods. You have to develop relationships with regular buyers. There are some people who own restaurants and can buy a large number at a time. So you have to also consider value added products, which is processed meat and also leather. So we are also going to talk about the cost management. So for cost management, you have to grow some feed crops to reduce feeding costs. So having while taking into consideration the amount of land you need per goat, you have to also consider an amount of land you also need to for growing some of these feed crops. So you have to implement preventive health measures to minimize veterinary expenses, and you have to use local materials for housing construction, and then practice rotational grazing to maintain pasture quality. So for the marketing and sales of your goat, you have to build your market by establishing relationships and local butchers with local butchers and restaurants. You have to also participate in livestock markets, join farmer cooperatives for better market access, and then consider cross-border trade opportunities with neighboring countries. So price optimization also plays a powerful role. So by doing this, you have to monitor market prices regularly, reduce when market prices are low, and then increase when market prices go up. But try to stay at a price level that makes you more competitive and at par over your competitors. So you have to grade your goods based on quality as well. You have to also build a reputation for consistent quality, maintaining proper records to track profitability. So another part of this video we are going to talk about is scaling your operation. So scaling your operation has to do with growth strategies by reinvesting profits into herd expansion. That means you have to buy more goats, or make sure you consult services that help multiply your goats. Okay, veterinary services from a veterinary doctor that will help you in strategies to keep your goats be crossing, and them having this feeling to cross, and then multiplying your herds year in, year out. You have to also improve facilities gradually by implementing modern management techniques, and then you have to train and hire additional staff as needed in order to scale your operation. Without further ado, all these things come with challenges, and there are also solutions to some of these challenges, and we are going to talk about them right here in this video, so stay tuned. So for some disease outbreaks, you have to maintain strict biosecurity, and then also for feed shortages, you have to develop feed storage systems that can house the feed and preserve it for a while before they are ready to be consumed. And another common challenge and its solution is market fluctuations. Okay, so for the market fluctuation, you have to diversify your income streams to be able to challenge this as a solution for this market fluctuation challenge. Also, for limited capital, you have to seek microfinance and also cooperative support, but try and cut a quote according to your size when seeking microfinance and also cooperative support, especially for the microfinance, because if you get the money from them and you're not able to turn it around within the period of time that is supposed to happen, probably some even take the money per week. So look, you have to consider some of all these things if you have limited capital and you want to go for loan into it. So goat farming actually presents a viable business opportunity with relatively low initial investment requirements and also strong market potential. Success actually depends on careful planning, good management practices, and attention to animal health and nutrition. So by following these guidelines and continuously adapting to market conditions, farmers can actually build a profitable and sustainable goat farming enterprise. Remember that success in goat farming in Togo requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to learn from experienced farmers. Okay, you have to start small, focus on quality, and grow your operation gradually based on market demand and your management capacity. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ayo the General. Do well to check out the playlist sections to explore different content types that we post right here on this channel. Go and make money from goat farming in Togo. Peace out.